Hello, today I want to talk about something that sounds good but often causes a lot of pain: perfectionism. This English listening lesson was created to help you understand natural spoken English and to improve your listening skills. I speak in a clear, natural way, not too fast, not too slow, just like a real conversation. Let's talk about a big idea that controls many lives without us even noticing it: perfectionism. Let's start with a question. Have you ever stopped yourself from doing something because it wouldn't be good enough? Maybe you didn't write the essay, start the project, or go to the gym because you were afraid of doing it badly. That is perfectionism. And no, it's not the same as wanting to do your best. Wanting to do your best is healthy. It helps you grow, learn, improve, but perfectionism doesn't help you grow. It stops you from growing. It whispers in your ear, if you can't do it perfectly, don't do it at all. That sounds powerful, but it's actually dangerous because life is not perfect. People are not perfect. Growth is never perfect. Let's imagine a child learning to walk. He falls. He gets up. He falls again and again and again. No one expects him to be perfect. We smile. We clap. We say, "Good job," even if he takes only one step. Now imagine if that child said, "I'm not walking again until I can do it perfectly." That would be crazy. But that's exactly what perfectionists do. They wait until they feel 100% ready, until the situation is 100% perfect, until they know they will succeed, and that day never comes. So they stay stuck, waiting, planning, overthinking. They think they're being smart, but really, they're just afraid. Because perfectionism is fear, dressed as ambition. It says, I want everything to be great, but what it really means is, I'm afraid to fail. I'm afraid of judgment. I'm afraid of not being enough. Here's the truth: you can't grow without making mistakes. You can't get better at speaking English without making grammar errors. You can't become a better writer without writing bad sentences first. You can't build confidence if you never try. So what can you do? You lower the bar. You stop aiming for perfect and start aiming for done. You stop trying to impress and start trying to improve. You say, this will not be perfect, but I will do it anyway. Because done is better than perfect. Published is better than perfect. Trying is better than perfect. Most people never finish anything because they're always trying to make it better. But nothing improves if it never gets finished. Think about this: your first version will not be good. That's normal. That's how everything begins. First drafts are supposed to be ugly. Beginnings are supposed to be clumsy. But you can't fix something that doesn't exist. You can edit a bad paragraph, but you can't edit a blank page. So start, even if you're not ready, even if you're afraid, even if it's messy. Especially if it's messy, because that's how you learn. That's how you grow. Perfectionism kills creativity. It kills progress. It kills joy. Have you ever done something you used to love, like drawing or singing or dancing, and then one day you stopped? Why? Maybe because someone said you weren't good enough. Maybe because you started judging yourself. That's how perfectionism works. It takes your joy and turns it into pressure. And here is the sad part: you don't need to be perfect to be loved. You don't need to be perfect to be respected. You don't need to be perfect to be proud of yourself. You just need to be honest. Be real. Do your best, not the best. Nobody likes perfect people. They don't exist. We connect through mistakes. We grow through mistakes. We learn through mistakes. Think about your favorite movie. Is the main character perfect? No, he or she is full of problems, doubts, weaknesses, just like you. That's why we love them. Because we don't need perfect. We need true. So here's your reminder. Stop waiting. Write the first page. Record the first video. Speak the first sentence. It will feel uncomfortable. That's normal. Do it anyway. Then do it again and again. Each time you'll grow a little. Improve a little. Trust yourself more. And one day you will look back and say, I'm so glad I started when it wasn't perfect. Because perfection is not your friend. It's your jailer. Freedom lives in the mess. Progress lives in the mess. Creativity lives in the mess. So go make a mess and be proud of it. Thank you for listening.